Crushing heresy is hard work. I have worked up a massive hunger. Wherever shall I go to satisfy my space marine-sized appetite? Well, my battle brother and the God Emperor, I know just the place. When you need to crush your space marine-sized hunger, there's only one place to go. Primark Pizza can satisfy an appetite that moves power armor across the battlefield. We use ingredients that will make sure to fill you up. Just don't ask where they came from. We'll make sure that you get the protein, sugars, and carbohydrates you need to keep crushing heresy. No other food on the market comes close to satisfying the way we do at Primark Pizza. Not available on all planets and no delivery. Hello everybody, this is Halzikar of the Black Pants Legion. Thank you for choosing WBPL 76 for your evening entertainment. I am sitting here hanging out because Pandora Pirate Radio decided, well, we need a break for Labor Day, and hey, I'm the guy that's crazy enough to step in.
No, to be clear, two of the people decided we need break for Labor Day, and so the rest of us kind of went, eh.
That sounds like everybody to me. So tonight we'll be doing Shadows over Loathing, and that means that Warlax is hanging with Halzikar.
I mean, I'm here.
Yes. Hey, I never ever name drop my own little thing here, so give me just a second. I'm going to look over at the chat. Mercury Alpha's here. Cookie Mama had her chair dance going. Silicone's here. Bully Snake's here.
And the devil is, of course, here.
And yeah, Joe Care. Hey guys, thank you all for being here. Let's have a little fun in Shadows over Loathing. If the last time you saw me play it was West of Loathing, this is actually on down the timeline a little bit. We are now into Cthulhu Loathing with the descendant of Digging Bear. Yes, Digging Bear's descendant is the main character of this game. That would be Hal's Diggington. Hal's Diggington is out here finding cursed objects and decursing them.
Well, that sounds quite undeniably British, yes?
Oh, Hal's Diggington, yes. That's why I have a monocle. Yes, yes, sure.
Monocle. Ha-ha!
That's why there is spoop. Oh.
I do apologize, Mr.
Warlax, dial it down just a little bit for me. Here, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's alright. We got you there. Hi, Diggs. Hi, Diggs. Thank you for being here. Happy Diggs Day. It's alright.
I got too close to the microphone. That is my apologies.
Yeah, we just got it adjusted. So, last time we left, we were at Crystals, and yet there was not a slider to be seen. I'm disappointed. Thank you, Diggs. Try not to miss the documentary on our family line.
Oh no! But did you see what was said? What was said above that?
Turn down for lax. All right. Crystal's smile is reflected in the merchandise.
Hey there! I'm happy to tell you that business is comparatively booming. Well, compared to what it was, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. Diggs does have headache. Protect. We don't... We protect. We no attack Diggs' head.
Of course, we do not try to attack Diggs' head. No,
Cold armor.
absolutely not.
Spoopy armor. Stinky armor. Sleazy armor. Hot armor.
No, it is not a spot of tea for the Warlax. It is a spot of tea for Hal's Diggington.
Indeed. Silver crystal orb is an offhand. These are accessories. See, this right here does not work because I don't... I'm a cheese wizard. I don't have much muscle.
Sir, you need to work on becoming the Pepper Jack Wizard. Crystal chili pepper necklace.
I don't discriminate against the the cheese that I cast with. That's the thing. Oh my gosh. Diggs is... Oh my god, Diggs is paying me so much. I am speechless at that compliment. Thank you, Diggs. So here we are. We're up at Crystal Dream Lake. I'm sure there's not a problem. Don't look into it. I bet it's fine. I'm not sure we have found everywhere, but we're gonna... Oh, off to the side of the dirt road you're walking down, you see a pile of greasy rocks. A voice in your head tells you to squeeze them. The voice is the voice of your History of Rocks professor who taught you a greasy rock squeezing technique. All right.
You must squeeze the rocks, Hals.
Now, I am also a psychogeologist, so I will squeeze the rocks. I smell what they're cooking. You squeeze the rocks, separating the greasy parts from the rocky parts. I got an item, sorted grease. You can tell this was used for something horrible. Okay, that was so good, I'm going to wander around again. You see your past self coming up the road and remember the 300 meat you owe you. Maybe you ought to pay that back so the paradox doesn't destroy causality or anything. Casualty. Causality, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll just pay him, it's fine. You stroll up to yourself and hand him 300 meat. As expected, he's puzzled by this. Here, take this meat. Technically, I guess I should be repaying it to future me, but that's me now, so you'll have to do. But what's the point in giving me meat if I have to give it back later? You'll be making meat more easily later. On the... So this won't seem like as much then. Just think of it as no interest loan. On the contrary, I actually am interested. You roll your eyes. God, what a cornball joke. You're frankly embarrassed to have made it. Anyway, don't forget to pay you back or the universe will explode or something. Off to the side of the trail, you see two things at roughly the same time. The first is a whole flock of those horrible murder fairies, dancing around merrily and laughing in shrill little voices. The second is the bloody carcass of a medium-sized bear they're hopping up and down on and occasionally chewing. Okay. Oh, Bully Snake, you're too kind. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, there's Von Falkenstein, too. Oh, here's the third thing. All the fairies stopping what they're doing, turning to look at you. One of them pulls out a revolver and giggles. The other one opens a straight razor and makes a noise that sounds a lot like a confused and dying bear. Okay, so, in the honor of our family line, it cannot... Yes, vengeance, because that was... that... Oh! Oh, hey! Blammo! That's a vicious jab right there, because that was 6 and minus $1 stats.
Oh no, you don't want to take a vicious jab from that.
No, I don't. But here's my pet mosquito. That's still gross, even no matter how handy it is. Alright, we're going to sling
I thought you'd been using a turtle.
I did, but the mosquito deals damage and heals me for the damage it deals. So, the turtle would only heal a little bit of damage. So, I'm going to sling cheese everywhere. Zim zam Swiss! And, let's see. Hot damage. It will do 3 hot damage because it is based off of their...
how many does the one...
their mysticality, so...
How many does the one top row have?
So this one has
3
3.
HP.
This one has 7, and I'd only do 3 damage because they only have 3 mysticality. 6 mysticality, 6 hit points, 6 and 3. So it's looking like it's going to be one of these two that I take out, or not that one. So that's a Fairy Wackadoo, which will either heal everyone or deal 6 damage to everybody, or this will be the Fairy Gunmother, who will shoot 3 random opponents. I don't like that, but the nice thing is I have Tongs that will deal 8 damage, so I can cook both of them. We are going to go ahead and Mind Melt. I have not gone for more pet treats yet, Falkenstein. And then now we will do the Tongs. I'm not going to run and get the Tongs out of the garage. I did that the first time. It was amusing, but no, I've been jabbed! Uh-oh. A Twig Thump. Hey, that's... jerk. Alright, I think we're going to do a Tommy Spray.
Do it.
Daka, 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 daka. Oh, okay.
Yes, but the fairies don't like lead.
They don't like lots of things. Yeah, we're getting ready to give them hot cheese, too. Let's see. That would remove on fire. Not worried about that. That would remove... The activated charcoal briquette item removes poison. That's great gag. Handful of holy water would work. Flesh spackle.
See, the funny thing... The funny thing is I don't know how that's a joke. Because it does.
Alright, so that's 3 hit points. If I do the Stilton Splatter, I would take out this one, knock that one down to half, which I would smack anyway. So no matter what I did, one if I splatter him, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that because I've only got the 1 AP. So Poison Stiltono, and then you can't do what you were planning to do. Perfect, which means I'm gonna smack you. Click, click. Here come the Tongs. Yeah. That's right, Silicone. Getting them hot Tongs.
Give him the Tongs!
And then this is going to do 8 damage. Yep, that'll be enough. Daka, 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 daka. Alright, I got Fairy Cake. Increases Mysticality by 1 and damage of magical weapons by 2. And then Hidden Bosquito got stronger.
Ah, yes, yes. Hals Diggington has given them a tongue lashing.
That's excellent. Laughing Man. This is Shadows over Loathing. This right here, they didn't spend anything on the... They spent very little on the graphics, so they could spend it on the writing. And also, that makes it a text-friendly game, because it doesn't have any colors in it. Let's see. An oddly rectangular brown rock catches your attention, and on closer inspection it turns out to be completely rusted and partly sunk in the ground old pre-war soda cooler. Although someone fitted it with a meat-operated lock onto the door at some point. Due to the rust, you can't tell what brand it was. You can't even tell if there was any soda left. Well, let me check the meat return. No way. The only thing you get out of that old rust hole would be tetanus. We need a third. Well, Diggs, they did have Kingdom of Loathing, which was first. No, Cookie, it doesn't have a toggleable colorblind mode. Yes, meat is the money in this setting. I haven't done anything with that, so let's see. Oh, yeah, I'll buy a soda, maybe.
Maybe. Let's do it.
You force meat into the slot and grind the crank until the door grudgingly unlocks. Inside, you find a raccoon skeleton and an extremely old can of soda. This can of cola is so old and rusty you can't even tell if it's red or blue. Or maybe there's some kind of horrible brown cola you've never heard of before.
It seems to have the initials RC on it.
Oh, that would be blue. That would be a subset of the Blue Army. Because that
Yes,
was...
but it doesn't have... They said you couldn't tell if it was red or blue.
That's true.
But...
a huge rotten log is blocking your path through the woods. I mean, not blocking per se, it's just a log. It isn't infinitely long or anything. You can go around it. It just, interrupted you? You know what I mean here. Anyway, there's a big rotten log here. RC for Rusty Cola. Nice. Let's investigate it. You go around the other side of the log and discover the shadier, damper side of it is covered in big weird mushrooms. Neat. Or gross, depending on how you feel about mushrooms. I'm going to grab me some big old handful of fungus.
I mean, very true.
Yes. You grab a large mushroom with both hands and pluck it off the log. It blinks two little beady eyes at you and waves two little arms in a thoroughly upset manner. When you drop it to the ground, a second mushroom stands up, making angry noises. It goes, "Ree!" And then you start away. You hear a harumph noise behind you and see a third, much larger mushroom cracking its mushroomy knuckles at you. Ziggy, no. We're not talking trash about RC. It just made for a good pun. It's okay. It's alright. You don't have to flip the table. 3 mushrooms. Or I have enough.
It's too late, Hals. He's already done it.
I mean, I could run away or I could fight them.
You're fighting mushrooms. Fight the mushrooms.
I'm hearing a voice in my head telling me to fight the mushrooms.
Fight the shrooms.
Do.
Fight
the shrooms.
Fight the shrooms, Hals.
Hey, no, they lied. Poisonous spew. Oh, you jerks. He's just gagged the little one. Alright. He intends to throw a shroom chunk at me.
I do not believe that is a good thing for you to take, therefore, remove him.
Oh, we will. I have a Parmesan missile as well. But we're going to start with... Blah, blah. Alaka Stilton! Oh, it dropped my stats. You jerk. Okay. Let's see. What have you got? You got 10. You got 15. This will not end my turn. Yeah, we just found the Rusty Cola. Throw it. Throw it. Boom! There we go.
Oh, God.
Oh,
that's not RC Cola. RC Cola doesn't give you heartburn that bad.
You know what? Falkenstein, you're right. But it wasn't stench damage, it was sleaze damage. So, let me see that tongue. That tongue. Yes, I did make a 25-year-old joke just now.
Using items before the end of battle when you forget to use them? What?
You're not wrong, Diggs. You're not wrong. What's this crazy? I've been playing Baldur's Gate, so I'm like, okay, I'll use items. I'll cast from scrolls. Let's see. Mushroom steak. It's not really steak, but a steak slab of mushroom stem. Steak is just easier to say than all that. Can't argue with that. Let's go to the dam. Is there anything between here and the dam? Oh, a shadowy figure. 3 figures approach you, their faces obscured by the shadows of trees. Wow. Excuse me, who are you? They step into the light. You see they have human bodies, but their heads are misshapen fungal growths. They stare back at you with black beady eyes. Double, toil and trouble.
Wow!
Holy crap on toe. Wait, relax. No, I know what he's saying. He's saying, wah, wah, wahoo!
Wahoo!
There we go. Hey, it's Wallace Huxtable from the hobo camp. He's come to help me. Ziggy Fool, you rest well.
Have a good night, Ziggy.
Samurai is awake. Okay, I'm sorry. And Nora is old enough to facepalm and like me even more. I remember being at prom when they put that song on and my date looked at me and said, I ain't dancing to that. Let's see. They're preparing a devastating spell. Are they going to spell triskaidekaphobia? Whack! That's right. Hidden boss, get him. There, we will... What have you got left? Only 4? Alright. That does 3 damage. I will do... 9. Yeah, we'll set it up this way. Oh. You're generally worried about the Macarena at your prom. I understand.
Samurai, they tried. We yelled at the DJ and got it changed.
See, I wasn't going to let them get their devastating spell off. That's not going to happen. No, Cookie Mama. Whenever it got my mosquito, Hidden Boss redeemed name in game, so he's the Hidden Mosquito. You won. Hopefully they weren't a diplomatic envoy or anything like that. We got fragrant spores. They are fragrant. Whoa. This, what do you call it, is huge. Damn. Okay, I'm not sure what else there is to do here now because I think I settled everything out. Oh, I discovered a ring of mushrooms growing in a strange pattern, but I can identify it. Using your training and intellect, you identify the pattern as a circle.
What shape could this be? Aha! It is a globe.
Harlan says I just started a war with the Mushroom Kingdom. Well, if I go by the movie, it's just Peach and Mario, isn't it? Alright. Oh, wait. What? Night crawlers. That's right. I needed night crawlers for the bait shop. How many night crawlers do I have right now? I have 6. I have not turned those in. So, pet store. I forgot about that.
Ah, yes. To the pet store.
You hear some growling and shrieking nearby. It's horrible fairies tormenting a badger. You're starting to back away, grateful they haven't noticed. You step on a dry twig. It cracks noisily and the fairies turn around. Dang it, twig! I can ASL the pet store for treat. Maybe so. Hey, wait. No, you don't... No, you stop summoning things. That's not okay. Oh, thank you.
They have summoned tiny mushrooms.
Thank you, Hidden Mosquito. Presto Edamo! Alright. What have you got? You got 6. So actually, that's Parmesan Missile. That won't do it. No, but a Mind Melt would. And that's... Oh, you got 12. That would do 6. Wouldn't take you off the board. That would do 12. You're going to conjure up a Mushling. You're going to conjure up a Mushling. You are going to cause problems. So I'm going to cook you up. There we go. Now, I can only do 9 damage here, but 9 damage, I think... You forget I have full display capture going? Night Owl, what did I do wrong? I don't... Oh, water break. Hail hydrate.
Hailing the hydrate.
And a stretch. Alright, hang on. Oh, yeah. Big stretch. Oh, I think I pulled something. That would be because I was lugging toilets today. It was Labor Day, so I did labor. Is that how that's supposed to work? I'm not sure.
No, it is not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's saying that they can see your Steam notifications.
Oh, boo. Alright. I'll have to remember to turn those off, because if I try and do it now, it's going to crash the whole thing. Alright, well, I'm going to smack him with the tongs. And now let's get the DACA. Texas ancestors in this game as well. Oh, here goes the mosquito.
Oh, le mosquito.
Oh, I need to relocate the outhouses. That's a fair point. I should do that. Alright, here we go. Mind melt. Was your name Patty? Thwap. There we go.
And Meltman with the power to melt.
Oh my god. What was that? Super Adventure Squad or...
No, that was, oh, shit.
That was from All That way back in the day. And
Yes, I know it was from All That.
Alright, so out of this, the badger seems grateful. Or as grateful as a badger can seem, which isn't much. Fairy loot makes up the difference. So I got another fairy cake. The mosquito got stronger. And I got a fairy skull wand. Kablam! Okay, that's what it was from. It was from Kablam. Thank you, chat. Fairy Skull Wand deals my mysticality plus
Thank
3
you.
and spooky damage.
Sorry, I was just in another window trying to locate the name of the bit.
It is true. Alright, let's go in here. Wait, I have to go back in time. Greta, you have a snake. You got any chow? 2 bags of familiar chow. I'll take a familiar chow. Thank you, Greta. You got any chow?
Action League now.
Action League now. There it is. So, okay. Well, in which case, we will feed Hidden Mosquito.
It has come to my attention I'm supposed to come in here and harass you.
No, you're supposed to help me provide amusing commentary. Say hello to Parallax, everybody.
I failed to
Wait,
see how we said
was I
different
not-
things.
Was I not providing interesting enough commentary? Damn it.
This is, well, what this is this is, I thought we might have a nice little community session.
Well, we have a nice community.
Shut up.
When did that happen?
All right, y'all get out. I'm going to talk to Grady.
Y'all been doing shit again. Nobody told me.
How's the worm hunting going? Grady smiles. I'm done. That's even more than I asked for. As promised, honest pay for honest work. I got 120
Tell you what,
meat.
boys.
You can't help but think that revolting pay would be more appropriate, but Grady beat you to that thought by pulling out a flower pot from behind the counter and handing it to you with a grin. I got a potted nightcrawler.
Mmm.
It's a nightcrawler in a vessel full of its own food, which is also its own waste.
Excellent.
Well, okay.
For the Nightcrawler.
I don't... Like, it doesn't do anything. Like, other stuff does stuff, but it doesn't do anything.
I don't know what's going on.
Ugh. Okay. I'll go time travel through the outhouse again.
I've wandered into a weird game.
You have, and it's awesome. Yes, I believe it was the hardware store where I could relocate.
The hardware store.
Look at all that stuff.
Put Warlax and Parallax in a spittoon, mix vigorously, and take cover.
Oh, God.
The game has so much silly to laugh at and be confused by. You're right, Bully Snake. It does. It does. Falkenstein says hello, Parallax.
Hello! So you're going to the hardware store to travel through time?
No. I'm going through the hardware store to have them relocate the outhouses so I can go to other places and travel through time there.
You know, they've got Allen wrenches, gerbil feeders, toilet seats, electric heaters,
Yep.
trash compactors, juice extractors, shower rods, and water meters.
Are you doing the whole thing?
Walkie-talkies, copper wire safety goggles, radial tires, BB pellets, rubber mallets, fans and dehumidifiers, picture hangers, paper cutters, waffle irons, window shutters, paint removers, window louvers, masking tape, and plastic gutters, kitchen faucets, folding tables, weather stripping, jumper cables, hooks and tackle, grout and spackle, power spoons and ladles, pesticides for fumigation, high-performance lubrication, metal roofing, waterproofing, multi-purpose insulation, air compressors, brass connectors, wrecking chisels, smoke detectors, tire gauges, hamster cages, thermostats, and bug deflectors, trailer hitch demagnetizers, automatic circumcisers, tennis rackets, angle brackets, Duracells, and energizers, soffit panels, circuit breakers, vacuum cleaners, coffee makers, calculators, generators, matching, salt and pepper shakers.
Boy, I got back from the bathroom just in time for you to finish it. Yes, Upward Thinking, that was Weird Al. And Master Mayhem Warpalax is, I think, the right way to put those together. Your future self shows up again, this time lugging an old wooden crate. Here, take these. Huh? These what? It's a case of antique bandages. They'll come in handy. But I can't use them. I have to keep them so I can foist them off on another me or close the time loop. You're just sticking me with a pointless errand I'll have to do later. No, dummy. You use these ones, then ask Charles Wallace for the crate of old bandages that Murray left in the storeroom. That's where I got these. But you didn't get them from yourself like I'm doing now? No, I used those. Look, just take them. Oh, you got a lot to learn about causality. I have a crate of antique bandages.
Well, naturally. They don't make them like they used to.
No, they don't. Let's see. Hey there, buddy.
Hey there, buddy.
You have any candy? You know
Got
I
any candy
do,
there, buddy?
but I just gave you some. Don't be greedy. All right.
Hey there, buddy.
Here, I'm going to travel through time in the store, in the stock room. Hey, there we go. Okay, I changed my mind where to put the outhouse.
Travel through time there, buddy.
Ain't started digging yet. Where do you want the bait shop? The Sandwich Museum. Oh, they've got one there, but I suppose it never hurts to have a backup facility. I'll get to Pit Doug tomorrow and have the outhouse finished the day after. What can I do for you? What you got for sale? I got a plunger, but I don't have muscle because this is a cheese.
Oh god, you need comfy hat lining.
Well, there's already comfy hat lining in my uncursed fedora.
You need comfier hat line.
You know what? Maybe I do. Maybe I
Have
do.
you considered self-sealing stem bolts?
They're not in stock.
A sharpening stone.
Yeah, it would add 1 damage to the tongs. The tongs.
Yes, because your tongs need to be sharper.
Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. Back through. Here we go. And away we go. Alright. By the way, I'm only floating because of the shoes I'm wearing. Your weapon has been sharpened. Any sharper and you might burn yourself. Can I attach? Add maximum HP. Your hat already has comfy lighting. 2 linings might make it so comfortable you immediately go to sleep when you put it on. Answers your question.
That doesn't feel like a bad thing.
Yeah, no.
Upward Thinking. This used to be a cursed fedora, and then I uncursed it with the uncursing thing. So...
Yeah, the uncursing thing.
Yes.
Like you do.
There's a machine back at the shop that does the uncursing.
Oh yeah, the uncursing machine.
Yep. You sit in it with the item, and it sucks the curse out of the item. Then you have to project your consciousness in the machine and defeat the curse.
Well, clearly.
So
how do you do it?
That's how you do it in this game. Let's see. Just so you know, the vampire boots make me float like a spooky vampire. The flip-flops make my steps more organized. Pipe shoes help me get around. I have to roll with it. Saddle shoes.
Boo! Boo!
If you're going to boo every pun in this game, then you might as well just turn the mic off, because that's how it's going to be. Let's see. Saddle shoes. They're called saddle shoes because, like a saddle, they're worn directly under the butt. You ride the ground like a horse. Heavy boots have been reinforced without regards for ergonomics, and the single shoe saves you the trouble of using both feet for walking. I like my floaty shoes myself. Alright, let's go to the Sandwich Museum. Oh no. You push through the woods and into a small clearing, and you discover a group of 3 vampires, because apparently they aren't allowed to discover anything good, and you aren't allowed to discover anything good in any of these clearings. I say 3 vampires. There's 1 vampire, 1 bat, and a small cloud. So it could just be a vampire, her pet bat, and her leftovers of a bean lunch. Oh, I assure you, blood, we are all 3 vampires. Oh, she.
Don't look into that. Bah.
I'll talk to him.
Yes, do not look into that.
Hey.
What's the deal here? Are you demonstrating vampire evolutionary line or something? Avad?
Right.
You know, like the bat evolved out of the cloud, and then the humanoid vampire evolved out of the bat? No, is a bat a caveman vampire? No, if anything, this is more like the 3 states of vampire matter.
Hey.
You know, solid, liquid, and gas. Bats are liquid? Look, the metaphor
Yes.
is not the perfect one. If we're going to fight or what? Alright, I guess I have to fight.
You have to fight the vampire.
Oh,
Hey.
it conjured an orb. Awesome. The mosquito just sucked blood out of the vampire.
That seems like that'd be a devastating attack to a vampire.
Abraquacata. Cheese it, she's down. You have 12, but you're immune to being on fire. What do you have?
Like you do.
You have 7. And if I that would only be 3 damage. You only have 1 left. So instead, I will throw a Parmesan missile. Abracafetta.
I have never been more confused by a game.
He is a cheese wizard.
Yes, that's that. I am a cheese wizard. I don't understand the problem. We're gonna cause him to bleed because this won't end our turn.
But he ain't got time to bleed.
He may not, but I got time to make him bleed, and then I'm gonna
he
hit
had-
him. Hey, what do you do
Oh,
when what do you do when you pick up tongs?
You clack them a couple of times to make sure they work right.
Yep, clack clack. 1 billion
Yeah.
cuts. Ouch.
You can't be going around with untested tongs.
All right, here's Texas Ancestor going, by the way. Because she has a Thompson.
Ah,
Have I ever
Hard deck
tried
on
to
machine gun.
cast Splatter twice? I could probably cast Splatter twice. For some reason.
I don't know how much Splatter would appreciate that.
Well, don't tell him. I got a vampire pitch pipe. This is what vampire sirens use to make their haunting melodies. They're just out of tune enough to sound creepy, but not so out of tune it sounds like they're bad singers. And Bloodel. It's a piping hot strudel filled with blood instead of, I don't know, raspberries or whatever strudels usually have in them.
Yeah, just fucking something, right? That's something in there.
I think most American strudel, it's cherry.
They go in a toaster because they're toaster strudels.
It's true, they are.
All right, Sandwich Museum. All right. Let's see here. Oh, Apple. I am being informed very strongly by chat. Apple. Tongson gun. Okay, silicone.
Rollin' the tungsten gunner.
Is there a vampire barbershop that I don't know. This outhouse has another one of those time portals in it, because it's apparently impossible for us to make a game that doesn't include a blatant Day of the Tentacle reference.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yes.
Oh. Village of Sandwich. Let's see. The Carter's newspaper says it's March 3rd, 1692. That's a few days before the last entry in the diary of the Putnam House. Somebody left this horse to water itself, but the horse is... led this horse to water, but the horse is finishing the job itself. Oh, hello. Come right in. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. Not at all. I'm always glad to have visitors when my husband's out riding the circuit. My name's Halzikar. A pleasure. I'm Theresa Danforth. Okay. A handmade bed, which has been made, presumably also by hand. Bunch of barrels. No secret passage. There is zero reason for you to expect there to be one here.
I will make the decision on when I should expect a secret passage and when I should not.
It's a
Game.
It's a nice clean wash bin, as one would hope it would be. I will fish with my hot rod.
This game feels like I'm having a stroke.
You're not smelling eggs, you're fine. I got a handful of clean water. Not much sign of potion brewing here unless tea counts. And the kid's a real reader. All the titles look pretty boring, though. Unusual outfit. Where are you from? I guess you could say I'm from Ocean City. Oh, the big city. That must be more exciting than our little village.
Oh, yes. The big city there.
Don't sell this place short. The city's more modern, that's all. Von Falkenstein has a recommendation for you, Parallax. You should watch my West of Loathing stream VODs to get why I'm so funny-sized.
I watched a little bit of them.
Yes, Laughing Man, this is Cthulhuism with stick figures. Toast is what I'm supposed to have when I have a stroke? Okay, Night Owl, I was going off of a Scrubs reference. It's Dr. Kelso going, am I smelling eggs, or is someone making an omelet, or am I having a stroke? You said your husband's riding the circuit? He's a judge for the county. Most of the little towns out here are too small to have their own courthouse and judge, so they save up their legal matters, and Clarence rides around to settle things once a month or so. Well, that must take a while. Does it get lonely while it's away? Our boy Tom and I keep each other company well enough. What's with the barrels? We won a year's supply of cream at the county fair. Didn't expect him to give it to us all at once. None of them particularly care for cream. Would you like a ladleful or even a whole barrel? No, I'm good.
Do you want a barrel of cream?
May I interest you in a barrel of cream, my good man? My husband's away.
No, I don't want it. This house is locked. If only you had some way to unlock things that are locked.
Do you have such a thing, Hals?
Well,
As a party member with a Thompson, I'm pretty sure that'll do the job.
she didn't come through the time portal.
Ah, that bitch.
Well. Fishy in Enwele. With my hot rod. What did I get? I got 2 meat. There's meat on the hook. I will continue fishing. I got 2 meat. It's meat. I will continue fishing. Oh, meat. I've caught everything that was here. Upward thinking. She's not a member of... Well, I would say she's not a member of the union. She's a member of the mob, but... Let's not delve too far. If you like this tub of daisies, I have good news. There are 2 others just like it. Wait, what's the sign say? The sign says, Sandwich Gazebo, vagrants are not welcome. That's not very friendly. And I'm not vagrant, I just float. Oh, look, it's a 3-person outhouse. This is a state-of-the-art toilet facility. You stick your head and hide. There's graffiti scratched on the wall. Peter Proctor is a stinky duty head.
It's true.
Hi, TK.
Peter Proctor. I don't know who this is, but he sounds like a stinky doo-doo head.
He is a stinky doo-doo head. Okay, it's just one thing. Okay. This leads to a root cellar, presumably.
Presumably.
Oosh. This chessboard was abandoned mid-game. I'll make a move. You consider the board for a movement.
A movement.
You consider the board for a moment, then make a move. That's when you play chess on the toilet.
Oh, yeah, well, that's why it's a 3-person outhouse.
Yes. Now white is winning. Too bad, black. Haha. It's an heiress depicting. It's an heiress.
That seems racist.
Depicting several heiresses. I'll hide. You don't have any reason to hide behind it. I do love that they like. Hey, you want to do this thing? No.
Do you wish to do this? No.
Bully Snake asked about something on the ground behind the horse's head. That was a newspaper. Excuse me, can I help you with something? Oh, I'm fine. What I'm getting at is, why are you in my house? I'm just looking around.
I'm the home inspector.
Look, I'm not one to be inhospitable to uninvited guests, even total strangers, but I do have company for a moment, so will you excuse me? Oh, yeah, no problem. Just go look in your root cellar. The doors are locked with an expensive German combination lock requiring a 5-letter word.
The word is thugs.
I was hoping I could write beans and that would do it, but it doesn't. The roots are probably sour anyway. Let's go in here. Uh-oh. First Church of Sandwich. Wait, don't do that. A group of 3 kids is gathered around a little girl holding an odd doll. Order, order. Come on, if we're going to have a trial, we got to do it properly. I don't see why we've got to have a dumb old trial anyway. We know she's guilty. I didn't do anything. Why are you being mean to me? Folked. We'll try that next time, Upward. Because you're weird and an outsider. I only live half mile down the road. I was born here. Yeah, but your family's outsider. My father wasn't born here. My family's been here for like 60 generations. Closer to 4, but, you know, the point stands. No, wait. Hey, kids, what's going on here? Who are you? I've never seen you around here before. My name's Hals. I'm a,
Home inspector.
Traveler. Selling an RPG named Traveler. We're having a trial.
It does, in fact, have 2 L's there.
Yep.
So...
We're having a trial for the crybaby Patricia. I'm Tom the judge, and that's Delia the jury, and Peter's the executioner. Executioner? Jeez, kid. We're not literally going to execute her, probably. My pa says you shouldn't decide on punishment till after the conviction. Well, how's that going? Not great. She just keeps crying instead of presenting any kind of proper defense. Ah, yes, I see. Mister, will you be my attorney? Attorney. Will you be my attorney? That's a good idea. That means you can present the case and she can cry all she wants to. Huh, how's she going to pay for it? My father ain't going to lend attorney fees to some slandering crybaby. I'll do it pro bono. Oh, thank you, mister. What's the trial about? The defendant stands accused of 3 crimes. Stealing Tom Danforth, that's my gold pocket watch. Defacing the public outhouse with a very rude slogan about Peter Proctor and making a weird doll. I didn't do any of those things. You got the doll right there. It's got 3 arms. It's weird. But it was regular when I made it. What do I need to do? We're at the part of the trial where the defense would submit evidence that contradicts one of the charges. What are the charges again? Stealing the pocket watch, vandalizing the outhouse, and a weird asymmetrical doll. I promise I didn't. Promises don't count in a court of law. You gotta prove it. Alright. I'll be right back. You can't leave. We're in the middle of a trial. What if I have to go? That's what I'm saying. You can't. No, what if I have to go? You know? Look, kid, I can't unload in the middle of a church. Look, mister, fine. I hereby suspend the trial for a short recess. Cool, thanks. We better look at this again. Still scratched on the wall. Still the same thing. Alright, let's see. F. There's no O. I can't say folked. Yeah, it's not ominous at all about that, is it? Okay, this is the much, much less full cemetery. Let's see. Can't crank that up. Oh, right. Duh. What am I doing? This is this game. I don't know. I've got to go back. I've got to go forward in time.
We gotta go back in time.
Shelves laden with identical jars of off-white stuff. Okay. Antique ragdoll. Bunch of pins and needles and has the word boring embroidered across the front. The pins were not found with the pop-up, but we had them for demonstrative purposes. Alright. The book. Oh, okay, so Delia Putnam hates Peter Proctor so much. Hey, okay. Should have been used a stronger curse. Got it. So it was Delia Putnam that did that. He's only watching the stuff. He won't interact. Okay, so... An old and dilapidated church altar. There are some brown splotches that might be bloodstains. The altar where the town's witches perform their horrifying sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. Is it heavy-duty mayonnaise? Upward thinking, you're... Hi, Bolo. Yeah, it's a little bit different than the other offering. Yeah, this is what's in this bathroom facility. Warlex, would you care to recap for our friends why they're saying this?
We have friends.
Hi, Mad Ducks.
We are sitting here, dealing with 3 children, or was it 4 children?
There are 3 children holding a trial against a 4th.
Yes, 3 children holding a trial against a 4th, because she's a crybaby. But it seems that she has not done any of these things.
And she has a weird doll.
She does have a weird doll.
Listen, you cannot lie that is a weird doll.
It was regular when she made it. It didn't have 3 arms. The spell
But it does, which makes it weird.
But why are they seeing this instead of your regular Pandora Pirate Radio?
Because we were down 2 guys today, so we decided it was going to be a rest and recuperate type day.
Equipment maintenance.
Yeah, Bolo, I'm sorry, you're not going to torment Squick this evening. I brought Parallax and Warlex to torment me, though. So I kind of have some sort of legal standing to investigate Peter Proctor's room? Sure. The only thing is a sheet of paper listing several things that have been taken away by the Historical Society for Restoration and Cataloging. A bag of fancy glass marbles and steel ball bearings, a fake spider made of horsehair and copper wire, stuff like that. Nothing seems relevant to the trial. This child's bed from 100 years ago is nicer than any bed you've ever owned. A custom child height window. Let me look in the half-height dressing mirror. You look in yourself in the mirror. Hi, Hals. A smile. Hey, good looking. Frown. Oh, what's wrong? Scowl. Why, yada. Worry. Oh, no. Cringe. You remember a really embarrassing thing you did. Freak out. Close your eyes. I'm assuming this looks good. Back to normal. Leave. Okay. This kid.
All that tracks.
This kid had his own sculpture of a toy box. It's solid mahogany.
A sculpture of a toy box.
Yep.
If only there were a word for that.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Oh!
Isn't the word for a sculpture of a toy box just a toy box?
No, it's,
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's not actually a toy box. It's a sculpture of a toy box, though. Hunt, thank you for the bits. As is said, thank you for the sex number of bits. Let's see. Nice gazebo. Nothing
Hey,
in
kid.
these.
Nice gazebo.
Let's see. What magic potion made of daisies would do? Make someone nice? I don't know. Maybe. Oh! Make a wish and fish! Caught some meat. I'll keep fishing. I don't know, Falkenstein. I have not seen a lockpick. I don't think. Okay, that's more meat. That's everything there is to get there. I know that it's in Diary of Delia Putnam that she's the one that did that for Peter Proctor's house. And this has off-white stuff. Why not take home a jar of sandwich cream that was the village's chief export besides witchcraft? Okay. That's a thing.
It was the chief export because they had a year's supply of it that no one ate.
That was cream.
Yes, then they turned it to sandwich cream.
Okay, that's fair. He got me there, folks. He got me.
He got you. He got you good.
I've been got.
You got gotten. You got gotted. It's okay, Patricia. I've got this. You must have eaten some bad whatever the people ate in the late 17th century. Oh, okay. Never mind. Not gonna got it. Okay, what am I missing? I can't really trash the gazebo. It won't... Oh, wait, I can vandalize it. You take a look around to make sure no one's watching and scratch the knot off the sign. Take that, authority. It now reads, Sandwich Gazebo, vagrants welcome.
This is the way.
Peter Proctor.
Now go forward in time again and see if there's a vagrant living in there.
I'm sure there is. There's probably a hobo that I can learn more hobo code from. I've been learning hobo code from the hobos.
Do they come from Hoboken?
One of them is from Hoboken.
Excellent.
Looks like the change you made had an effect. There's a hobo hanging out here eating a jar of sandwich cream. Hi there, enjoying that sandwich cream? I sure am. I can't get enough of this stuff. That's probably why everyone calls me Creamy Steve. Let's hope so.
Creamy. Oh, God. Here comes Creamy Steve again.
Best sandwich cream in the tri-state area right here. It's a traditional recipe. You know there's a hobo camp over by Ocean City. I bet they'd be interested in the cream. Oh, you think so? I'd love to share it with other like-minded individuals. You can extremely specific trade route. He ran to get more cream for the road.
Road cream.
Well, you know. No, he probably went to the camp. I'll catch him later. Okay, alright. Now I'm gonna go... I know, I'll pick him up at the camp, Falkenstein. I'll get the hobo code from him. My hobo code's at like 9 right now, I think.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Hobo code factor of 9?
Don't know what the scale is.
Listen, if a safety factor of 7 is good.
Man, a hobo code of 9 is really good.
Yeah.
I have no choice but to believe you.
Ah, you've fallen into my trap.
I activated your trap card?
Yeah, you did something. Alright. So, let me hide. You hide behind the Aris, hoping the Proctors aren't genealogically Danish. Fortunately, she doesn't seem to have noticed your move. Her conversation gradually turns to a less hushed, more easily eavesdroppable volume. Drop them eaves. Laughing man. The ladies call me Creamy Steve, but you can call me Creamy Steve. Hobo code 475 is they have little etchings on the ground and stuff to tell you things about areas if you know the hobo code. Did I mention we've been picking out new furniture for the bedrooms? Oh, really? Yes, bureaus and armoires and such. I find a delightful little nightstand for Peter's room. It even has a secret compartment for when he's older and needs to hide sinful lithographs from us. How charming. Okay. Oh, man. Yes. The future, Conan.
Yeah, 2000.
Oh, you're asking about the lack of leg use, Hunt? It's because I have vampire boots on. that make me float like a spooky vampire. Hi, night clerk. As opposed to the heavy boots that weigh my feet down. Or the single shoe that saves me the trouble of using both feet.
Year 2000.
The future Conan. Having Mr. T do the year 2000, I think was the favorite one I saw.
Larry King.
The only thing says sheet of paper. Check the hidden compartment. You reach inside the drawer and feel around until you find a catch and makes it pop open. What's this? It's a severed ragdoll arm. Seems suspicious, but wasn't the problem with Patricia's doll? It had too many arms. What is this? Creepy's what it is.
Creepy doll, remember?
Yeah.
I told you.
This is... Look, everything in this game is going to be some mixture of goofy and creepy. We just have... I need to make peace with that, because it's like I forget or something. Wait. Oh, I didn't fish in the horse trough? What was wrong with me? 3 meat. Clam jerky. And a surplus cola word grenade. Alright. Upward thinking points out, I need a toy box sculpture and not to torment your offspring with the knowledge you could have bought an actual toy box, but spend the extra money to make sure they know you hate them. Yes, Bolo, the sinful lithograph collection. They are French. I don't have any reason to do that. She's too genteel to throw you out of the house. She returns to her conversation. A level too hush for me to hear. I can't actually go any more forward. So, I can't do anything with that. You consider the board for a moment and you make a move. Now black is winning. Up yours, white. It's got the same combination. Okay. There's a pocket watch that's missing also. So... Alright, now I'm thinking to myself, what am I... I know I've got to be missing something. I'm not sure what it is. See what the museum says now? That's fair.
What's the museum say?
Was the clam pre-jerked? That's a good question, Hunt.
Sandwich cream Steve did it. He jerked it.
Oh, yeah, he might have. This chessboard has clearly been left as a display, an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. Wait,
sounds legit.
Footnote. It has been pointed out to us that this Aris is unlikely to have been manufactured in the capital of Tenta-cles, Department of Northern France, therefore it is merely a sparkling tapestry.
God damn it.
A shovel in the graveyard. You know, that is an idea. I will check that. Let's go do that then. Because I think I do have this shovel. Got your shovel. Got your shovel.
Oh, that reminds me, Hal.
Yes.
I do have the printable files for the Bucket Brigade.
Oh, awesome. I am thrilled. I already
I
translated.
haven't made them yet.
Okay.
But
Hollow tombstone, possible treasure. I already got the treasure out. This tombstone is covered in lichen. Delia Putnam. I can't do that. Can't do that. Rip. Okay, that's everybody there.
sure, are you just sitting there ripping ass?
Yeah, I'm just looking at all the tombstones. Looking at the tombstone. Okay.
The Bucket Brigade is great, Bubba.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is. I love the Bucket Brigade. Let's see. Wait. In what state is Bucket? In this file.
Both.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I can make a move. Okay, she won't do that. Won't let me in there. There is literally nothing in that direction. Okay. Lower left, Tombstone City lived for 200 years. You're right. Let's see if that's still here. So... no. But now I don't remember who it was. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Who was it that lived so long? Nicholas Proctor. He lived till 1886. Nicholas Proctor. Nicholas Proctor.
I saw Nicholas Proctor consulting with the devil.
Yep. Wait, which room is this? Okay, Mrs. Proctor, Mr. Proctor, Peter Proctor, Proctor's spare room. Not part of the tour and also not part of the house. Okay, that's good to know.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
No. Nick is Peter's father. Okay. That's good. Oh. No. Cuyahoga Gorge. Different game. Very different game. Alright.
I'm saving that game for my friends on the old mine road.
Yeah, that's true. You need to read the newspaper. Oh, the newspaper archive! You're right. How could I forget the newspaper archive? Oh!
The newspaper archive.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Night Owl. That was very kind of you to remind me. Yes, Hunt. Full throttle. I actually have plans for full throttle soon. March 3rd, 1692.
Those plans,
Yep.
not putting your lips on that.
No, that's also true.
No. No lips.
No.
No lips.
No. Bus stop.
No.
Ocean City.
Open up, you minx.
Yep. Hello, Kalebon.
It's very possible, some of you can tell, that Hal and I played that game quite a bit growing up.
Yeah, we did. Alright, we gotta
Hey,
look.
Hal,
What?
how long did it take to line up your eyes with the crack and kick the thing?
Shut up. God.
Some say he's still doing it to this day.
God, that was just... Oh, that was so frustrating.
We'll get there.
Okay, it was 3/3/1692. But... yeah, what was this one? Okay, I did that one. Yes. Cover is the sinking of the Porquad, a whaling vessel operating off the coast of Ocean City. One survivor, Augustus Dirch. Despite his best efforts to go down with the ship, he was rescued and transported by a friendly otter. How simultaneously tragic and adorable. Is there a BPL Corp in Eve? I don't know. Okay, we did that one. This morning, a new sculpture was revealed by Gulfway Park, donated by the Ocean City Comptroller Margaret Smudged. The sculpture, which consists of 5 jagged pointed rocks arranged in a rough circle on a small concrete plinth, has been described as avant-garde, thrillingly pointy, and fine, I guess. Why are you writing this down? Hi, Mom. By Okay. Okay. Now I'm looking around for where to find a newspaper that old, because oh, okay. Let's try this again. Green button. Pull the lever. Turn the knob. Oh, for God's sake. 1860 to 1879. Push the green button. Nothing happens. Red button shuts it down. Okay. See, this is my problem here, Night Owl. Oh, 1860 to 1870. Okay. Without anything specific, it's a waste. Yeah, there's nothing there for me to find. So. We did that one. Okay. Complicated right-of-way sidewalk policy, outlawed street side, newspaper vending machines. Story continues to say Wattsville Eye Management raised concerns about the loss of revenue. The comptroller made a vague promise to divert city funds to make up for the shortfall. Worked out great for everybody. And that was for the statue. There's another ladder down here? What?
Of course there's another ladder. There's always more ladders.
It's an old manhole cover. It's a vaguely person-shaped stain. That doesn't worry me. Okay, I do not see more ladder. Nah, yeah, there's no more ladder. There's a old manhole cover, but I can't do that. Well, while we're here, hang on. While we're here, I'm going to go to the joke that was on the title card. Hang on, because some of you may not have seen it. Yep, that right there. Should I go talk to him?
Duh.
No.
This is most excellent.
Oh, calculators. That's right, laughing man. Parallax, you're being very quiet.
I'm sorry, I'm paying attention to you and doing 3D modeling at the same time.
Man, he just keeps playing.
Hey, Para,
Hi.
did the box get sent?
Well, it was Sunday, and then it was a federal holiday.
Okay, so the answer is no, that's fine.
Nice blowing there, Tex. Hang on. This will be a bad impression, like all of mine.
What, this old tune? Ah, shucks. She just a little infinite loop I've been working on. She still put some words to say you ain't any kind of wordsmith.
That's not what I was going to do, but I'm down for it. Yeah, I'm a wordsmith. Let me show you what I got so far. Oh, somebody stole my niece. I reckon it was... Somebody stole my niece. I reckon it was...
Oh, somebody stole my niece. I reckon it was... Can you think of any rhyme?
I'm leaning towards some geese.
Oh, yeah. That was totally what happened.
Well, yes, we're going to blame the geese.
I'm not being
you know why?
Facetious.
Because they're not ducks, right? Yep. How about some geese?
They're hateful enough to do it.
I can only write one couplet a day, otherwise I'll have a stroke. All right, let me see your stock. Oh, let's see. These are all based off of Moxie, and I'm more of a mysticality build, so we'll just float out.
Bodily harmonica.
And the embarrassing whistle. The slide whistle. Let's see what you got here. Oh, that's right. I can't really use much of this. The expired seltzer does run off the little fairies, though. We'll get some expired seltzer. Okay, yeah. Le table enchanté! What you got, my man? He's got a Mind Whisk, which does Mysticality +4 in physical damage and reduces their Mysticality by 2. That's pretty good.
No, you need the Eldritch Butter Knife.
Mysticality, it does... Here's my thing.
I don't care. It is an Eldritch Butter Knife.
No, Falkenstein, there's one more pet chow for me to get, so... Don't worry, I will get it. It will be fine.
I am going to cut you with my Eldritch Butter Knife.
I'm going to get back on the bus. And I'm going to go back to the lake area.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
All through the town. Alright. This was at the museum.
Thank you, Mad Ducks. I appreciate it.
Oh, we're going to squeeze some more rocks. Yep, I got more sorted grease. Cool. Has the cost of using meat to purchase things gone up? Is it meatflation? You know what? Yes. I'm just going to say yes. Because, yes, Cookie. It's... Oh, did I hear about... Cookie, I heard about three tragic ends this weekend. The lead singer of Smash Mouth, Jimmy Buffett, and CM Punk's career all died this weekend. So
I didn't know about the lead singer for Smash Mouth dying.
Yep, this morning.
Well, somebody told him the world was going to roll him.
Yeah, that's true. Somebody did tell him once.
Okay, what does that sign
Which
by
sign?
the stairs say?
This sign, according to county records, these were the most expensive stairs in the county. They had to go up a full 1.5 floors.
I was hoping that it would give you some kind of idea as to how you could sneak up on those women.
I know, right? I'm floating around trying to think of ideas.
And we'll all float on, okay.
And we'll all float on.
All right, already, we're all
float on, all right.
wearing,
Talk to
all float on, all right.
I backed my car into a cop car the other day.
Chat did point out, by the way, that the years did stop coming for him.
That's
According to
vicious.
Jekyll, all you have to do is give him a slice of cheese to fascinate her. What did I do, Falkenstein? I can't do anything in here. Three sinks, and this is one of them. 1 toilet, 0 privacy. The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. And then this was super old man Nicholas Proctor. So if I go back in time, he might be a vampire if I can get it upstairs. Okay, 1692. That is a dead gum thing. And there's
Wait, 1692.
Yes. I ran
Columbus?
into Tom at the church, playing with other kids. He seemed like a real smart cookie. Oh, yes, he takes after his father. Always got his nose in a book. It'd be nice if they could spend more time together, but the pocket watch Clarence got Tom for his birthday has helped. A fine gold pocket watch to help keep track of when he'd be back, Clarence said. Tom cherishes it. Do you know the boy said he wants to be buried with that watch? Buried with it? Huh, wow. Later. There's the answer I was looking for. Can I put the doll, the third arm on the doll? Maybe. Hang on a second. That's Tom, Abigail, Peter. Was a duty head till the very end.
Wow.
Yep. Hang on. This is the Putnams. Beatrice, Elisha, Nicholas, Abigail, Peter. Why? Okay, these were... There we go. There we go. Now, Tom Danforth's pocket watch. He got his wish after all. Cool.
Ha ha.
You know what? We'll go look at the doll. Okay, that didn't change anything. But I think maybe I can convince the kids now. I need rubbing paper. Oh.
I think you bought that, didn't you?
I thought so.
Like on the first night.
Yeah, because I thought that they made a reference to it. Would it be under miscellany? Anarchist hardware, fish and sack, gun parts, shellac. Bank pouch of meat. Oh, I should open this. 300 meat. What a windfall. I should open this briefcase. 300 meat. You open the case. That's a lot of gabagool.
That is.
Open the junk mail. You can't open it because you don't have a letter opener. I know it's frustrating, but you have to admit the logic behind it is sound. Oh, Cookie's firing up us or ain't in the chat.
Oh man!
Oh, no.
Us or ain't. La da 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 da. Us.
I'm gonna have to share the Grumos rendition of the song.
Okay. I thought I had gotten the rubbing paper.
I thought that you did too.
That bugs me.
Maybe it's not in miscellaneous.
Well, let me float over here.
Miscellany. I hardly knew her.
Oh, it would be on the tombstone, not here. Is where I need it.
I'm sorry. What did you say there, Hals?
What? Float on
You
over
said-
here?
Yeah. So you're floating. No, right.
Oh,
You were.
hey, I got another rusty cola can. Cool.
Even if things a bit too heavy, we'll all float on. Right.
Okay.
This is great content while I look for things.
Listen, you're the one who invited the two
I
of us.
did.
Actually,
I know
actually,
so.
kind of invited myself.
I know that I'm actually not kidding about that. I'm glad you guys are doing that while I'm.
I
We
mean,
just laughed it off. It was all okay.
I guess I don't need two mushrooms.
Cookie. The good question with this is, are we including any of Bouncy's and Fish's quotes as they would be normally on in this time slot?
Yes, including Bouncy, Warlock, Squick, and Fish. She did have that in the thing, so...
I'm just double checking.
I guess I didn't buy that. Huh. Gotta go back to town. Stop pruning a song I actually like. Alright, let me get back over here.
Good news, we only wrecked it a little bit.
No. None of that. We already looked at that. There'll be more stuff that goes in here.
Listen, I have to admit that the song was quite modest for a mouse.
Oof.
I got attacked by a weird shadow monster. It's sort of like a crazy abstract nightmare thing. Yeah, you've seen him? No. Murray did, though. He described him to me. Did he have some kind of ultra-scientific name for him? Yep, weird shadow monsters.
Good name.
Yep. Is there anything I can do about
Damn
them?
good name.
Take this. Murray gave it to me and said I could use it to banish them if I ever got attacked by one, but I never had, so you might as well... Oh, shadow banishing ring. Banishes
nice
wandering
of him.
shadow creature. That's excellent. Why didn't I talk to you sooner? I found this weird little hole in space. A what? Sort of like a shadow pocket thingy. You didn't put your hand in it or anything, did you? Yeah. Did you eat it? Don't answer that. Look, I'm going to suggest you don't do that again. Okay, you're going to, aren't you?
I guess we'll find out.
I mean,
It should be. Yeah, I'm totally gonna do it.
yeah, they're like they're the closest thing to spittoons. I miss my spittoons. I miss them. Oh,
Hey, Von Falkenstein, don't be mean.
What are we being mean about?
Because you're kind of crap, Hals. What? Don't be mean.
Pliers, deionize them. Something I didn't catch. Here they are. If you see any more of them, you should be able to take the pliers, pinch, close that, touch them. Alright, thanks.
Yeah. Do you hear Hals? Hals isn't taking it in a lovable way.
Did you know compasses used to be different? Different how? Like north used to be west or something. Right? Nobody complains anymore about how they stopped putting lard in chewing gum. I guess. Wait, what? Well, that snapped me out of it.
Nothing snaps you out of it faster than lard and chewing gum.
Charles can't resist an antique bookshelf.
But what about laudanum chewing gum?
Charles just can't resist the antique bookshelf, man, and his amazing deals. I can't believe I slept through the antique bookshelf.
Time is up. Here we go.
Uh-oh. What is the quote?
Not up just yet.
I wait in rapt anticipation.
I want you to shut up so I can kill things. Fish, not scientifically possible. Squick, Borderlands 3, it's us!
Holy shit!
Wow. It's a double. Alright.
It was even this time slot. Wow!
All the books are in Latin. Never learned Latin myself, so who knows if it's the history of the Roman Empire we got there, or pornography. Could be both. You know any Latin? Are you kidding? Yeah. They say it's a dead language. I think nothing ever really dies. It just ends up in our store. Why would you not heat up pizza rolls, Poopy? Alright, cheeses I have smelt. You select a random book of the Latin language collection. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet. Appears to be a graphic design in the Holy Roman Empire. Hard to imagine that knowledge becoming relevant to your quest, but now you know where to find it. What's this? Cheeses I have smelt. How'd that slip in there? Better take it. Clearly too modern to have any resale value in an antique store. Magna! Cheeses I have smelt. It grants the combat skill Queso Fustilento. Deal 5 stench damage. A woman's tale of her many travels and the terrible cheeses she encountered. I will read this. There's an epilogue. You read the author's accounts of the world's worst-smelling cheeses. It inspires you to feats of great stench. There's an epilogue, but due to a misprint, it's in really, really small typeface. You could read it, but it's going to take some effort. Well, yes, von Falkenstein. I'm a cheese wizard. Of course. Now, wait a minute, because I have books. I have plenty of books. I have cheeses I have smelt. I have the field manual CW 401 Culinary Tactics. I have Melting Mind, and I have the Handgun's Tale. But I don't.
The handguns.
Unlike most old westerns, this one is written from the perspective of a gun.
Oh, that is a wonderfully deep joke. I love it.
Yep. Well, they had a Scott Joplin joke early on. They said this is...
Yeah, but that's not a Chaucer joke.
It said this is one of Joplin's lesser-known rags. Let's see. This does stench damage. This stench damage is probably going to be like more widely useful. So I will squint at it. You read the epilogue, and even you're glad you did. It describes even stinkier cheeses in the back of the book. You wrinkle your nose so hard at the thought of them that your nose knocks the book into nearby sewer grate. That's stinky. I have no messages. By the way, you've also missed out on the... Oh, yes, this is my bar.
Oh, good.
Yep. It's my bar. Here, let me help you
Yeah.
with it. It's Wide Tom's Tongs.
What else would it be?
Well, you know, what are we going to say? Okay. There was a store. Where was the store where I would have gotten the... It'd be on the map. Where I could have gotten the... was it Hiram's? Ocean City, you find some strange graffiti. An unsolved long division problem. Good night, Laughing Man.
Good night.
Let's solve it.
Have a good night.
You make short work of the long division. Okay. Do. An empty shelf, unless... No, it's empty. Unless... No, it's definitely empty. But wait! Listen, it's empty, I promise. Okay. Wait, what is this? Wait, what? Nothing. There's nothing. Look, here's... I have the shadow pliers. I'll close it. You place the jaws of the pliers around the little hole and wrench them closed. Or pry them closed. I don't know, whatever. Okay, well, okay, that's nice. I've cleared that out. Oh, I'll go to the hobo park and talk to the dude. Molly notices some tin cans in an alley and stops to stack them in a pyramid. Let's do some bean shooter practice. Every little bit helps and my trigger finger's getting itchy. Seems like maybe we shouldn't be shooting guns in the middle of the city. Ah, baloney. It's copacetic. The fuzz here ain't worth a plug nickel. And who's going to raise a beef when we're clearly healed? I'll take your word for it as soon as I know what it was. Alright.
Yeah, probably.
You take turns shooting cans until you run out of cans. Okay, that works. That's right. I think he would be in the food cart. Nope, that's Beanie. He's cooking beans. Here he is. It's Creamy Steve, the guy you met in Sandwich Village. He's still packing in the cream. Hey, it's you. Thanks for telling me about this place. Everyone's been real appreciative of my cream. Swell. I've been trying to get some other foods, and, I don't like to admit this, but there might be more to life than cream. A more balanced diet, certainly. You know any hobo code, Creamy Steve? I know 3 words. Is one of them cream? Yep, the other 2 are free in here. Alright, my hobo code knowledge has increased. Wait, what was that on the wall? Oh, bring your own grub. Gotcha. Okay. Was it on the boardwalk?
On the boardwalk.
You notice a strangely decolored patch of curb next to a sewer grate. The concrete appears to absorb a significant quality of magical sewer energy. I'm a psychogeologist. I'll collect a sample. I got glowing ooze. Okay. Maybe someday the world will be ready for the secret of it. Inventory. I need a hat that I have not worn in here yet. I'm going to go with the mushroom cap. Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. Welcome back, baby. Let me see the hat you're wearing. Mushroom cap, perfect. I love it. Here's your meat. Spend it in good health. Come back soon, okay? He's a nice guy. I like him. He gives me money.
Ha ha!
Fortune teller. Alright, I will pay for a reading from the fortune teller. Takes your meat and begins. The first card tells us where you've been. Ah, the insensitive crooner.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
No. I did learn about Dirge, you're right. And it implies a tragedy in your family past. Something to do with a storm. Ah, a storm, okay. The second card represents the here and now. Oh, this is the Prince of Bears.
Prince of Bears. How appropriate.
You're going to tell me that Hal's Diggington drew the Prince of Bears? Shocking! Yes. I am gobsmacked. They aren't even going to pretend they're any kind of allegory. What does it mean? The card suggests you're currently near water. Yeah, I guess that's right. The last one tells of the future. It's the Prince of Plums. I don't think that's a real card. In the future, you'll get your shoes wet if you're not careful. I'll look forward to it. You spend a few moments thinking about your tarot reading, and you take your leave. Okay. Grouchy-looking guy is standing under the shade of this tiny building's eaves. He glares at you silently. Aw, man. Oh, that sound. No, that's not a good sound. I don't like that sound. That sounds like the dead-gum stupid. That sounds like the circus. How does
How does a floating dude get his shoes wet?
I don't know. Yeah, flashbacks to the demon clowns. You promptly decided you wasted 15 meat. Yeah, upward. You're walking down the street. Molly suddenly stops and gestures to a nearby gun shop. I know this bulldogger. Hang on a second. You want to go shopping? No, I just want to give my typewriter a quick tune-up. It's on, the site's kind of hinky. Cut yourself a piece of cake. I'll be right back. You don't see any cake around here, disappointingly, but Molly returns presently with a freshly polished Tommy gun and a cheerful grin. Her moxie increases by 1. Now we're hitting on all sixes. Come on, Buck, let's get a wiggle on. I thought Gabby was hard to understand. I'm selling fine leather jackets. Oh, 1A. I'm from the Municipal Census Bureau. Nobody here in these 4 urns. 5 urns. Go away. I wanted to ask you about the porquad. Thank you for reminding me about the porquad. What about the slow motion Barbara hand? Alright, let's go talk to him. Old gray-bearded man in a sea captain's hat staring at you. I'm from the Ocean City Watchful Eye, the newspaper. Don't trust newspapers, nor newspaper reporters either. Well, or otters. Fortunately, I'm only one of those 3 things. Can I ask you about the porquad? Ain't nothing to say. Storm blew up unexpected and we hit a funny rock. All hands lost. That was decades ago. Why are you bothering me now? Been a slow news day? How funny was the rock? You ever seen a 30-foot black basalt obelisk sticking straight up out of the ocean?
I try not to.
I can't say that I have. Me neither, and I've been sailing that route for years. So when you say funny, I guess you didn't mean funny, haha. Oh yes, Upward. It's definitely a Call of Cthulhu reference. 100%. What's with the rocks in your yard? I ain't know nothing about those, except for the date marker I put. Did they come with the house? New one pops up every once in a while. What's that got to do with anything? Nothing. How many men were in your crew? There was Pegleg, Handsome Jeff, and Less Handsome Jeff, and Old Barnacle Face. And
Good to have both handsome and
old Barnacle Face. Yes, I remember him.
And the other one, so 5. What was the other sailor's?
The other one.
Yeah. What was the other one's name? I ain't recall. He was new, just signed on for the last voyage. Didn't talk much. Eerie fella, be honest. Eerie? Spooky. That's all I got to say about him. You have a lot of urns? Crew's bodies washed ashore after a time. Didn't figure they want a sea barrel after what happened, so I had them cremated. Except, fifth feller weren't never found. I ain't recall how that urn got here. He's a member of the crew right and proper, so he got as much right beer as any of them. Did you ever visit the cathedral? Used to go pay my respects once in a while before my knees started acting up. Got plenty of urns to talk to right here, though. You talk to them? Yeah, we shoot the breeze, relive old glories and stuff. You say that like they talk back. They do, and I can see from your face you don't believe me, so you can ask me something.
They do.
But they're good kids.
They're good urns.
Have a
Oh yeah, them's be some good kids. Absolutely, they do.
I'll have a chat with your urns. But if you got any more questions, ask them now. I'm tired of this chit chat. I'm done with the questions. Don't worry about it. Pegleg Johnny. Hello? Hello? Imitate the captain's voice. Yar there, Johnny. You can speak freely now, sailor. I got rid of the no-good landlubber. Yar, Captain. What they want now? Nothing of import. Your basic land lever prattle. Try and sell newspapers and like that. Pay it no mind. How's things? No problems, Captain. Everything's shipshape. Always happy to chew the sea biscuit with you, though. Yeah, let's reminisce about old times. I love hearing your stories of nautical adventure. Instead of that, why don't you tell me how you got the name Pegleg Johnny? Because of my leg, right? Got a peg leg. Sure, how'd you get it? I lost the original leg? I assume so. Yar, but how?
Yar!
Weren't you there when it happened? Time for my nap. Bye. Handsome Jeff. How are you doing, Handsome Jeff? You feel like talking over old times? Sure, I mean, yar. Why not?
Yar. Yar.
What particular yarn from your past have you got in mind? Well, let's talk about you. Me? The fella next to you is less handsome Jeff, eh? So this judgment of your relative appearance is literal, or is it more of an ironic reversal sort of deal, yar? You never... Don't you remember what we look like? Sure do, gotta go by. Less handsome Jeff. Anything on your mind, Captain? Like what? I don't know, if you wanted to watch nostalgic about old times? Yeah. So, yar.
Yar.
Those old times.
Yar.
Yep, old times. Those old times we had together. We sure did. Glad we talked, bye.
Yar.
Barnacle face. Everything alright? Nary a cloud in the sky, Captain. Good. You in the chatting mood? Yeah. Yeah, I like the other one. Maybe later. Maybe later belay that or something. Well, now you know me, Captain Man. A few words and all. Happy to listen, though. Right. I was wondering about your name there, Dar. Barnacle face?
Yar.
What about it? I mean, I know why, but do you have any insight? I mean, you've never actually said this. That you never asked before, so I thought you would have already... Right. Anyway, if you're not comfortable discussing it, it's fine. Oh, yeah, good. Yar.
Yar.
Fifth sailor.
Yar.
Sailor, how goes it? I'd ask what's new, but... You're not a talkative one, are you, matey? Suppose you never were, come that. As you were. I could use some smokes, Captain. What? Smokes. As in cigarettes? Aye. What does an urn want with cigarettes are? Okay. Leave them on the table like usual. Yar. A wash basin full of salt water. This guy is committed to his whole deal. All salt water, fish in it. Don't ask too many questions. I got root beer taffy. What? What? It isn't fizzy like root beer, but this root beer flavored saltwater taffy will heighten your magical abilities regardless. Maybe it's a placebo kind of thing. Alright. If Dirch's career had been more successful, this would have been a Commodore's commode. Nautical nonfiction. You are non-interested. Fishing rod caked in salt.
Yar.
Salty fishing rod. The captain shrieks horse in his sleep. What? It combines the fishing pole and the harpoon in case you want to go fishing but don't know the magnitude of fish you were after.
Well, it's good to know you have the options.
Yep. An elderly gray cat nervously washes itself in the corner. I'll try and pet it. The cat shies away. He's wearing a collar. It says Ishmael. Ishmael shies from your touch. He must be nervous from the overall state of affairs. Nightstand looks like it was dredged up from a shipwreck, and there's blubber in the lamp on top. It's a simple device. A glass filled with whale blubber with a wick in it. Blubber lamp really rolls off the tongue, though. Just a delightful phrase. Say it.
Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp. Incredible. Say
Blubber
it.
blub. Blubber blub.
Say it again.
Blubber blub.
It keeps getting better. Yes. Yes. Say it again. Say it again. I love it. Say it again. Incredible. Say it again. Incredible.
I need an adult.
Great. Wonderful. Yes. I love it. Delightful. Delightful. Let's see. I wonder if this is just going to kind of... okay, no, I'm done. You're no fun. Okay. Wait a minute. No. He just... Get that albatross out of here, Snort. Okay. Rock is steaming. No, not that. I'm trying to look at the rocks, guys. What the heck?
Yeah, he's trying to look at the rock. Come on.
I smell what it's cooking. 11:10:82. I looked that one up though. You wondered how long I was going to keep doing that upward. Well, yeah. I did get the newspaper from it. You stop short as you turn the corner and duck behind a lamppost. Down the street, 3 doughboys are hanging out in a thick cloud of smoke. On closer inspection, none of them have cigarettes. Where's it coming from? One of them is waving his arms mystically. Are they conjoining flour? That's a good trick, but it doesn't seem like a good idea to stand there breathing it. Well, we're going to demonstrate the hazards of open-air dust fires, guys. You casually stroll into lit match flicking range and flick a lit match in the cloud of flour. The flour ignites, producing an extremely sweet fireball and 3 smoldering doughboys who flail around comically for a minute before running away, and one dropped his hat. Cold armor and magic weapon attacks. Someone stayed in the kitchen too long. From Hunt. Whenever my hypos get such an upper hand of me, it requires a strong moral principle to prevent me from deliberately stepping into the street and methodically knocking people's hats off. Then I account it high time to get to the sea as soon as I can. Call me Ishmael. Oh. Marvin is still on the mailbox, but he's not hungry. Gonna knock on the stranger's door. Who's there? Hals. Hals who? Diggington. Oh. Michael. Joke. Both. Meat. Oh. Edmund. There's no Fitzgerald. Darn.
I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know. I'm just knocking on random doors now. I was curious to see what would happen. Okay. Cast horse explosion. 3 Glockens menacingly playing their glockenspiels at you, which is a trick if you think about it. This is a muggery. We insist that you give us all your... We insist on it that you to us all of your meat give. All of it? That's crazy. I guess that is a little extreme. Say instead 3 meat? No. Well, I mean, it's 3. Fine. Here. Go away. I'm not... Whatever. I swear that I can't remember where I bought the rubbing paper from, or where the option was, but I really thought I bought it. In the Commonwealth, they use real Glocks. Maybe it was over here. Maybe it was on the campus. The Seaside Institute of Technology. Oh, this doesn't have a... No, it wasn't here. I haven't been here before. So, couldn't be this. I'm really confused. Yeah, my goblin has gotten rusty. You're right, Bully Snake. You are 100% correct. You know what? It is 10 till the top of the hour. I think this is a good spot. Everybody out there, thank you for, first of all, thanks to Warlax and Parallax for hanging out with me for a little bit this evening. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Second,
You're more than welcome. Har, 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 har.
Second, all you guys, all 54 of you out there, thank you for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Oh, the rubbing paper is from the Sandwich Village gift shop. Okay, that's what I needed. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I really do appreciate it. And here at the end of this long weekend, you're going into another week. And I just want you guys to... I know I say this every stream, but you guys may not... Some of you may not have heard me say it before. There are times when things are hard. And if you are having struggles, feel like you're getting down, and afraid that you might hurt yourself, if you're in the U.S. or Canada, you can call or text 988 for the National Mental Health Crisis Line. They will help you. You're worth getting that help, because this stream would not be the same without you. Even if you just lurk with us, that's okay. It would not be the same without you. Thank you all for being here.
It wouldn't.
Thank you all for being here. Once more, Warlax, Parallax, thank you for being with me.
You're most not welcome.
Okay.
But
Sounds about right.
I persist.
All right. You all have a good night and a great week.